Children's Hospital. I think you'll all agree with me that Hans White Tiger is the best Taekwondo studio around. Can I hear Hans White Tiger? As Master Han said, the lessons that our children are learning extend so far beyond self-defense. The confidence, respect, and caring that Master Han's students embody are truly amazing. It's that caring part that I see throughout their studio, caring for self, caring for others, and caring for our community. When I dropped off the money my kids raised, I told Mrs. Han that Children's was so near and dear to my heart. Looking back, it brought a few tears, reflecting on the journey that we've made as a family. As a 6-month-old, our son Brennan was diagnosed with congenital glaucoma. I don't know about you, but I knew nothing about this disease, or that it could even impact an infant. It is, in fact, glaucoma is the leading cause of blindness in the world, and while not preventable, it is fairly treatable. Hearing that my son's vision could be compromised to this extent was very scary as a parent. Knowing that we would be dealing with lifelong treatment felt overwhelming. But knowing that other families battling this disease would have to travel hours to get treatment made me pause and be so thankful that we had Children's Hospital in our backyard, almost literally. As a baby, Brennan faced multiple evaluations which required him to go under anesthesia. As we arrived for our first visit, there was a book and a little stuffed animal awaiting my sweet boy. Talk about great first impressions. They had him at hello. The patient care attendants who kept him armed with toys and distracting videos were lifesavers. Although the time they gave us a Barney video to take home, I have to admit it went in the trash can before we even made it in the house. When we had to say goodbye in the operating room, I almost came unhinged for the first time. Here was my little helpless man I worried I might never see again. As the tears came, so did the caring attendants and a box of Kleenex. And then as he woke up groggy and irritable, so many staff working to meet his needs and ours, with their apple juice, their calming voices, and reassuring words. Ultimately, eye surgery was required for Brendan, and again, the staff were sympathetic and professional as they led us through this challenging time. Brendan also battled asthma, and through a few ER visits and extended stays was rescued by their respiratory therapists, their doctors, and their nurses. They took time to educate us so that ultimately we could get this disease under control. I am happy to say that our son now sees and breathes better than most, is not taking any medication for his glaucoma, and while we will always have to monitor and stay on top of things, we know that Children's Hospital played a big part in getting him on the right path to better health. There are so many other stories of what Children's has done for families in our community. We are so blessed to have this nationally ranked facility and their staff at hand. They have helped save my friend's son from leukemia, my best friend's daughter from a life-threatening autoimmune disease, helped heal many a broken bone of my daughter's classmates, and done so much for many of you, our Cincinnati community, and those that have to travel because this wonderful resource isn't in their backyard. Thank you for listening to our story, and thank you again to Master Han and Mrs. Han, and all of Hans White Tiger staff and the students who have helped us support Children's Hospital, and in turn, the families who need them. Thank you.